So we've loaded ArcMap and I have the permits here in red and the parcels in yellow, and I'm going to start the coordinate sample builder application that we wrote. Now this comes up as a toolbar which you can dock wherever you want. There are two icons here. The left icon is for the main form. The right icon is to allow you to select vertices. So let's open up the form. Let me adjust this so you guys can see what's going on. The first thing that you can do is you can either create a new database or open an existing database. We're going to create a new one. I'm going to call this sample, and it'll say sample, and then you pick your test. In this case it's the permits, and the control are the parcels. The key field is a unique ID which identifies the permit feature. In this case it's the permit application number, and we're going to keep the parcels visible. This allows them to be visible when you zoom in and zoom out. The sub-sample field and value allow you to sub-sample your data. For example, if the permits had a category which was like county, you could select a particular county and just subsample features in a particular county. But we're going to leave it blank for now. Okay, so we're going to click on Next Feature, and that'll zoom us into the feature we're going to get the vertices for. Now, the way that you want to sample is that you need to sample the same way each time to eliminate or reduce sampling bias. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to sample the upper right, the lower right, the lower left, and the upper left in a clockwise direction. This should eliminate most of the sampling bias. So let's click on the vertex tool and select a corner. It'll select two vertices, one from the permits, one from the parcels. Then when we click submit, it'll enter it into the database. We click next feature and we go to the next feature. You can zoom in and you get the idea, so I'm not going to show you more of this. Okay, so we're almost done here. We only need to get 30 vertex pairs to be able to calculate the root mean square error and the root mean square error at 95% confidence interval. So here we have all 30 records, and now we're ready to take a look at the database real quick. Okay, so here's our database with the coordinate samples that we sampled in the previous form. And the next step is to load these into our spreadsheet for calculating the root mean square error at 95% confidence interval. And that we're going to do on the next video.